So I want you to take a second and just think about what should be our driving factors in planning for continued enrollment growth. We all come to these conversations about growth with opinions, with experiences that our own children had going through Avon Schools. So take a minute and think about what is the most important driving factor for you. Maybe it's, I want to make sure that we have the best experience possible for students. Maybe it's, I want the lowest cost option. Maybe it's, I want to have fewer transitions for students in Avon. Think about what those factors might be that you prioritize above all of the others. They're all important. They're all things that we have to weigh, but ultimately we all have opinions about what we think should be the most important factor. So these are the three models that we're going to explore with you and go through some information about, and we'll have more information on our website that you can dig more deeply into these, and one community meeting that will be a gallery walk where you can kind of see what these models look like in terms of a floor plan and design. But our first model is basically continuing with our status quo structure of keeping the intermediate model, but we would have to expand our intermediates to be fairly significantly larger than they are right now. We would also have to expand our middle schools and also build a new elementary school that would be a K-4 school. So that's Model 1. Model 2 and Model 3 really change the structure of our school district. So in Model 2, we would no longer have an intermediate structure, but we would need to build one new elementary school. We would convert Intermediate East to be an elementary school that would be K-5, just like the others that would transition to K-5. And then we would convert Intermediate West to be a middle school grades 6 through 8. North and South would also transition to be 6 through 8 middle schools in this model as well. And then the third model is that we would convert both of our existing intermediate schools to be elementary schools that would be grades K-5. All elementaries would transition to K-5. And in order to do that, we would need to build one new middle school that would be 6-8, consistent with North and South that would also transition to 6-8. So we're going to dig into those three models a little bit more and talk with you about what those would mean for our students. In our next video, our Director of Preschool through Elementary Teaching and Learning, Carrie Alday, is going to dig more deeply into Model 1 so that you have a better understanding of what that model would mean for our kids.